A synagogue in Manchester was attacked, and straight away the BBC, which is Britain's version of the ABC, they tried to steer the story. Watch this.
But also from the far right, which hasn't completely gone away in terms of the Jewish community.
But here's the truth. The attacker, his name was Jihad Al-Shamie, a Syrian-born who was granted citizenship in the UK in 2006. Right, and this just sums up the media perfectly. All around the world, the media and governments will tell you that far right and toxic masculinity is the problem. That young men born in Australia, young men born in Europe, well, they're the real danger. Meanwhile, the same governments that are saying this are flooding their countries with mass immigration, and then they act shocked or just completely ignore when the chaos follows. Do you see the setup here? Target young men, target their masculinity, while ignoring the obvious chaos in the streets, and then put in speech laws to throw people in prison who questioned your immigration policies. It's happening right now in the UK. Right, and this isn't a conspiracy. This is coordinated. You can see it now clearly. Start blaming young, Western-born males for their toxic masculinity. Get governments around the world, media, and Hollywood to push a narrative until that's all you hear. And then from there, well, flood the Western world with mass immigration. Europe's living in it right now, Britain's living in it, and Australia, well, we're living in it right now as well. Now, if you do what I do, keep a close eye on what's happening in Europe, you can see things pretty clearly over there. Millions, and I mean millions, are marching across the UK to oppose their border madness. But the governments all around the world, and in particularly Australia, well, they downplay it, tell you it's only 100,000 people. Why? Why would they do that? And then on top of that, they call the marchers far right and try to sweep it under the rug. Right, and this is where we are now. Criticize the government on a housing crisis, a cost of living crisis, an energy crisis, an immigration crisis, and a DEI crisis. Well, they instantly label you as far right. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you really want to go there? Call normal, hardworking Aussies who just want a bit of common sense back in their government. Keep calling them far right. Literally. Keep calling them far right. Because if you keep calling the silent majority far right, don't cry, don't get angry, or don't get scared when they fully embrace that. Just remember, you started with the language, not us. Right, and here's the funniest, most backwards part of it all. The far radical left, they love mass immigration, and they hate when anyone questions or opposes the policies. Right, but compared to the people that they are importing, the Australian right, well, they're actually a little bit left-leaning in their views. Right, let me explain that to you. The people that you are bringing into this country, on the global standards, they are massively right-leaning people. They are against gay marriages. Women run off a different set of rules than what Australian women do, and yet the left sit there wanting to import the very thing that they completely despise. I mean, if you think the Australian right are actually the right globally, then you've got another thing coming. So normal people in Australia are not far right. Normal people in Australia, well, they just want their country back to what it was 5 to 10 years ago. And the fact that the media has to lie, twist, and do cover-up stories, well, that tells you exactly how weak their position is. What's your thoughts?